Good morning. I thought I would share my day today. I'm gonna try to do some work. As always, it's gonna be a pretty typical day. I'm working on this angel. Still haven't figured out which way is top and bottom. It's going a lot faster than I had planned because originally I was going to fill in the wings with white thread and then I decided to outline them. And now I'm trying to decide if I should just outline the star in the center or if I want to do that filled in with embroidery floss in a color. I'm not sure. I've been working on some sun catchers, a slightly different design than I used to do. Here's one. You see? It's inspired by folk art. I had shaped these sun catchers with wire, originally wanting to paper mache them, and that took a lot of time and I didn't love the results. I have a couple upstairs, and then I thought of covering them in clay, and then that also didn't work. So these are wrapped in embroidery floss. So first shaped with wire, wrapped in floral tape, and then covered in embroidery floss. It is a lot of work, but I really love the end result, and I added some beaded flowers that I made out of wire. I want to make a bunch more of these and have a whole wall of them, and maybe even get into some that are more like, not that this isn't 3D, but like rather than being flat against the wall, something that hangs off of the ceiling that comes out in all directions. I really like this one. Has a couple white flowers, but I ordered these off of eBay. I put some bells in here too. These I already had because I'm making some hanging bells as well. I only have 3 left, but these are so large. They're much larger than I thought they would be. I feel like the ones I usually use are about half the size, and these, they're big, but that's pretty exciting. So I want to make some really impressive sun catchers with these, and I think I have 10 of them. But I do want to get some that are a bit more standard size as well. I pulled out this piece, which I drew out ages ago. It's gonna be hard to see because the light's behind me, but it's like a flame orchid, and I had originally started embroidering it in red, and I do want to pick this up again and finally finish it because it's a pretty cool drawing. I think this fabric that's stretched over the wooden bars is a vintage napkin. And that's really all I've got down here to talk about. I have my strength gloves, which I'm working on a little by little, but this I'm going to hold off on working on because I want to share my progress and how I make these on my Substack and Patreon. But this I want to have done by August. I definitely want to get in the groove with working on this and really make progress this month and throughout July. I think I might sew today actually, because I started cutting out some fabric to make a tank top for myself. I have some fabric cut out to make a simple skirt. I have so many cool summer fabrics, and I don't want the summer to just pass me by without making stuff out of them. And also, I feel like my shoulder and wrist kind of hurts, so it would be a good idea to switch gears and instead of embroider, do a bit of sewing, but I'm not gonna get into that until a bit later today. I also have a ton of dishes to do. Both Lewis and I were feeling too tired last night to tackle the dishes. This is the stuff I've been using to wash my face. I feel like I've been using this for a whole year and it's finally almost done, and then I get to buy myself a new face wash, but I don't know what brand to try. I have a very basic skincare routine where I just wash my face and then I put on lotion. I also don't have a proper face moisturizer right now, so I've just been using my normal body lotion. I would like to get something that is specific to face, that has some SPF in it, so that I don't have to worry so much about SPF, for my face at least, but this works fine for now. And it's like a medium weight, so it's not too heavy. I feel like face lotions usually are a bit more lightweight. This orange linen, it's like multicolored actually, patterned linen. I cut out this pattern but as if it was a tank top, and instead of cutting it on the straight grain, I cut it on the bias, and I already made one of these. So I've been wearing this tank top quite a bit. It's just this simple pattern but turned on a bias cut, which I like this bias better for plaid because it makes it a little more unusual. The only thing is the armholes are kind of tight on here. It does fit me and I have been wearing this quite a lot, but I want to make it again in this linen fabric, and I'm going to make sure to make the armholes a little bit larger. So I want to do that today, and I don't think that'll take very long. This scrap piece I'm going to use to make bias cut binding for the armholes. I have more of that soft yellow plaid fabric cut out for a simple slip skirt, so I'll try to do that today too. Okay, I finished this tank top. Simple cut, but fun fabric. I'm gonna make some lunch before taking Loretta on a walk. I feel like something fun, so I'm gonna have waffles with some cherries. Thank you. Beautiful. You look great.